Hello and welcome to the NickV Network. Out of all the things I ever want to talk to the world about, that's very close to my heart. It is the absolute truth that life begins at conception and every single baby has value. We know that God has a plan for everyone, and I am privileged and honored, just like we all can be, first of all, to discover our greater purpose in life thanks to the one who really has had our name written on the palm of his hands before the earth began. I'm talking about life. Being born without arms and legs can tell you right now, we all can be the hands and feet of this movement that needs, like never before, all of us to join in collectively, all unification across the churches, denominations, and nonprofits alike to stand for life. I am joined by Lauren McAfee. Lauren worked at the Museum of the Bible for its founding days until its opening in Washington, D.C. She is the co-author of Only One Life and Not What You Think. Lauren and her husband Michael share a daughter through adoption and live in Oklahoma. She's the founder and visionary of Stand for Life, a collective impact alliance of life organizations. Lauren McAfee, I'm going to give you an air fist bump and a hug from here. I love you. Good morning.
Good morning. Hey, it's great to be here.
Us churches, there are 100,000 churches out there, okay?
Yeah.
In America, and there's about 450,000 children waiting for a foster family and about 100,000 plus families that really should be adopted. And so God bless you. Me and my wife, we're talking about that. As far as the timing, it's in God's hands. But I just want to say thank you. God bless you.
Yeah. Oh, it's such a blessing. We've been blessed immensely.
That's awesome. Expand on that a little. When you come from a holistic point of view, the dignity of the human being, the value, but your holistic approach on that as a Christian, help us understand the layers of that.
Right. I think this is something that I have certainly been learning and humbly trying to grow in over the years. You know, I mentioned it was kind of a theological concept that was shaping my views, and I think that that's a good foundation. But listening to women's stories. In the past few years, I have walked alongside closely with women who were in unplanned pregnancies and were kind of facing those kind of worst case scenarios that you think of. I mean, these were some of the women that I was walking alongside and seeing the very real challenges that they had in their life and in their circumstances, and wanting to see them cared for in a holistic way was more than just having some talking points or being able to point to a conviction. It started there, of course, but it was walking alongside them and saying, hey, how can we think about them and their dignity? You know, every person. I think having a holistic view means we not only apply our convictions into what we believe, but then we also apply that even into the hard places of maybe people we disagree with and seeing their dignity. You know, people who disagree with me on this issue, seeing their dignity. How does that mean I treat them? If I see, you know, my enemies or people who disagree with me and want to see me fail even, how do I think about them as image bearers and care well for them? And then as we're stepping into the pro-life space, how do we care for women and the circumstances that they're facing? Because they are created in God's image, but they were created as a whole person. They have emotions, they have real physical circumstances that they're facing. Spiritually, how can we care for them and looking at them as the whole person that they were created as, and looking at all of those as pieces of how we can engage them in the life issue and helping step in where they have, you know, challenges in their circumstances that they need solutions for, so that they feel like they can make a choice for life. And the choice for life is always the right choice, but certainly there are barriers that women face that make that seem like an impossible decision, but we know it's not. We know it is the right decision and an absolutely possible decision to make a choice for life. And it's helping women see the support that they're going to have in that journey towards choosing life and having a child, whether she wants to parent or she wants to make an adoption plan.
Wow, I'm so inspired. Lauren, thank you. I want to echo right now. Will you join us? Will you join the movement to stand for life? This is the beginning. This is where you and I and Lauren and the whole movement of all God's people saying, yes, God, we're ready. We're ready. Let's stand for life.